Welcome back to Curiosity Compass. We're thrilled to have you join us on another adventure through the realms of science, nature, and the mysteries of the universe. Today, we have an exciting lineup of topics that will not only pique your curiosity, but also leave you in awe of the world around us. In the vast cosmic arena we call the universe, there are countless wonders that boggle the mind. From the swirling galaxies to the enigmatic black holes, the universe is a treasure trove of mysteries waiting to be unraveled. But what if I told you that some of the most astonishing discoveries are not light years away, but right here on our very own planet? Yes, sometimes the most mind-blowing discoveries aren't light years away, they're right here on Earth, hidden in plain sight. Our planet is a living, breathing entity, filled with secrets that can change the way we perceive reality. From the depths of the oceans to the highest peaks, Earth is a playground of wonders. Today, we're diving deep into 5 everyday phenomena that'll make you question everything you thought you knew. These are not just random facts, they are revelations that challenge our understanding and ignite our sense of wonder. So get ready to embark on a journey that will take you from the familiar to the extraordinary. We're talking about the kind of facts that make you realize the universe is stranger, more fascinating, and more awe-inspiring than we could ever imagine. Each phenomenon we explore today will open a new window into the complexities and marvels of the world we live in. So buckle up, fellow explorers, because we're about to embark on a journey into the extraordinary world of the ordinary. Each step we take will reveal new layers of understanding and appreciation for the wonders that surround us every day. Stay tuned, because fact number 5 will leave you absolutely speechless. This final revelation is something so unexpected and astonishing that it will change the way you see the world forever. So let's dive in and explore the incredible phenomena that make our universe so endlessly fascinating. Let's kick things off with our very own celestial dance partner, the Moon. It's been a constant companion to Earth for billions of years, lighting up our night skies and influencing our planet in ways we might not even realize. You might think of it as a constant presence in our night sky, but the Moon is actually slipping away from us. This isn't just a poetic notion, it's a scientific fact that has been measured and confirmed by astronomers and physicists alike. I'm not talking about some lunar illusion, but a real, measurable phenomenon. Scientists have been tracking this gradual drift using laser-ranging experiments, bouncing light off reflectors left on the Moon's surface by the Apollo missions. Every year, the Moon moves about 3.8 centimeters further away from Earth. This might not sound like much, but over time, these small increments add up. That's about the width of your thumb. Imagine holding your thumb up to the sky, realizing that the Moon is moving away by that much every single year. Now, you might think, Neil, that's tiny. What's the big deal? It's hard to grasp the significance of such a small distance in our everyday lives. And you'd be right, in the grand scheme of things, 3.8 centimeters is minuscule. But when you consider the vast timescales on which the universe operates, even the smallest changes can have profound effects. But remember, the universe operates on vast timescales. What seems insignificant over a year becomes monumental over millions or even billions of years. Over billions of years, these tiny increments add up to a significant change. The Moon's gradual retreat has been shaping the Earth-Moon system since their formation. Imagine a cosmic game of tug-of-war between Earth and the Moon. The gravitational forces at play are immense, and they have a direct impact on both celestial bodies. The Moon's gravity tugs on our oceans, creating tides. These tides are not just a beautiful natural phenomenon, they are a direct result of the gravitational interplay between Earth and the Moon. This tugging also creates friction, which slows down Earth's rotation, ever so slightly lengthening our days. Over millions of years, this has led to a noticeable increase in the length of a day. But here's where it gets really interesting. The interaction between Earth's rotation and the Moon's orbit is a complex dance governed by the laws of physics. As Earth's rotation slows, the Moon, bound by the laws of physics, has to move further away to compensate. This is a direct consequence of the conservation of angular momentum. It's like a cosmic dance, with the partners slowly spiraling outwards. This dance has been choreographed by the fundamental forces of nature and has been ongoing for billions of years. This dance has been going on for billions of years, and it's left its mark on our planet. The geological and fossil records provide evidence of the moon's influence on Earth throughout history. Scientists estimate that around 1.4 billion years ago, a day on Earth lasted only 18 hours. This means that the moon's gradual retreat has significantly altered the length of our days over geological time. So the next time you look up at the moon, remember, you're witnessing a cosmic breakup in slow motion. This slow drift is a reminder of the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our universe. But don't worry, it'll be a while before the moon bids us farewell completely. For now, we can continue to enjoy its presence in our night sky, knowing that it's part of a grand cosmic story. All right, let's shift gears from the cosmic to the culinary. I'm talking about a fruit that's as common as it is surprising, the banana. Now I know what you're thinking, Neil, bananas? What could be so mind-blowing about a banana? Well, my friends, prepare to have your perceptions peeled back because bananas are radioactive. Now, before you swear off banana smoothies forever, let me assure you the radiation levels are incredibly low. We're not talking Chernobyl levels of radiation here. In fact, you'd have to eat roughly 10 million bananas in one sitting to experience any harmful effects. But the fact remains, bananas, those potassium-rich fruits we all know and love, emit low levels of radiation. This radiation comes from a naturally occurring isotope of potassium called potassium-40. Isotopes are like atomic cousins with the same number of protons but a different number of neutrons, and potassium-40, well, it just so happens to be a little unstable. As it decays, it releases a tiny amount of radiation. It's not just bananas either. Other foods like potatoes, Brazil nuts, and even some bottled water contain trace amounts of radioactive isotopes. It's a quirky reminder that we're all connected to the elements of the universe, even on an atomic level. We often think of Earth's oceans as vast, and they are. But what if I told you there's another ocean, an invisible one, right above our heads? You might be surprised to learn that the atmosphere itself holds more water than all the rivers on Earth combined. We're talking about water vapor, the gaseous form of water. Now, you might be thinking, Neil, I can't swim in the air. How can that be an ocean? And you'd be right to ask. It's not an ocean in the traditional sense, but in terms of sheer volume, the amount of water vapor suspended in the atmosphere is staggering. It's this atmospheric water that forms clouds, rain, and even snow. This invisible ocean plays a critical role in our planet's climate. It helps regulate temperature, transports heat around the globe, and is a key player in the water cycle. Without it, Earth would be a much different and likely far less hospitable place. So next time you feel a humid day, remember, you're essentially walking through a sky-high reservoir of water. So, you think you know your fruits from your vegetables? Well, let's consider the tomato, that juicy red orb that graces salads and sandwiches alike. Botanically speaking, a fruit is the ripened ovary of a flowering plant, typically containing seeds. And guess what? The tomato fits the bill perfectly. It develops from the flower of the tomato plant and houses those tiny seeds we often try to avoid biting into. From a purely scientific standpoint, the tomato is a card-carrying member of the fruit family. But hold on to your gardening gloves because things are about to get a little more complicated. The human brain, that 3-pound marvel nestled inside our skulls, is often compared to the most sophisticated computers. But unlike any computer, our brain is a living, breathing organ, capable of not just processing information, but also adapting, learning, and evolving over time. It's a dynamic powerhouse that orchestrates everything we do, think, and feel. But here's a shocking revelation. Your brain isn't just processing information, it's generating electricity. Yes, every thought, every movement, every sensation is powered by tiny electrical signals that zip through your brain at lightning speed. Yes, you heard that right. Your brain is an electrical powerhouse, constantly buzzing with activity. These electrical impulses are the language of the brain, allowing neurons to communicate with each other and with the rest of the body. Those billions of neurons communicating with each other through electrical impulses create enough power to light up a small light bulb, somewhere between 12 to 25 watts to be precise. Imagine that. Your brain, with its intricate network of neurons, is like a miniature power plant. That's enough energy to power a low-wattage LED bulb, illuminating your thoughts quite literally. This energy is not just a byproduct, it's essential for the brain's function. Without these electrical signals, our brains wouldn't be able to perform even the simplest tasks. Now, you might be wondering, if my brain is generating this much electricity, why am I not constantly plugged into the grid? Well, the answer lies in how our bodies use and distribute energy. While 25 watts might power a light bulb, it's a tiny fraction of the energy our bodies need to function. Our bodies are incredibly efficient at using energy, but the brain is a major consumer. In fact, the brain, despite making up only about 2% of our body weight, consumes a whopping 20% of our daily energy intake. This means that a significant portion of the food we eat goes directly to fueling our brain. That's like a car engine using 20% of its fuel just to keep the headlights on. This energy is used to maintain the brain's complex functions, from regulating our heartbeat to processing our thoughts and emotions. This energy hog is constantly firing neurons, processing information, and keeping our bodies running. Every time you think, move, or feel, your brain is hard at work using energy to make it all happen. The fact that our brains generate electricity isn't just a cool trivia tidbit. It's a fundamental aspect of how our brains function and how we interact with the world around us. Scientists are actively researching ways to harness this brain power for incredible applications. From medical advancements to new technologies, the potential is vast. Imagine controlling prosthetic limbs with your thoughts, or interacting with computers using only your mind. These innovations are not just science fiction, they are becoming a reality thanks to our understanding of the brain's electrical activity. This is the exciting frontier of brain-computer interfaces, and it's all thanks to the electrical symphony constantly playing inside our heads. These interfaces could revolutionize how we interact with technology, making it more intuitive and seamless. So next time you have a bright idea, remember, it might be more than just a figure of speech. Your brain's electrical activity is lighting up your thoughts, quite literally, and powering the incredible machine that is you. From the moon's slow escape to your brain's electric potential, these 5 facts remind us how extraordinary our everyday world really is. They connect us to the universe in ways we can't always see, but can definitely feel. Which fact blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Curiosity Compass for more fascinating discoveries. We'll be back with more incredible insights soon. Until then, keep looking up, stay curious, and never stop asking questions.